All right, I'm still out on my walk and just wanted to share something else with y'all. It's about becoming your best. And when you do what we call subvert expectations. So, uh, this is going to be a funny one. Yeah, and I am going to mention it. I ain't going to mention which. But one of my daughters, as a baby, was such a little cute thing. Well, that's a daddy's words. But somebody said something disrespectful when my daughter was a little baby. And it's odd, you know, because she was a little round girl. And already some people probably know what I'm talking about and which one I'm talking about. She was a little baby, and I'm talking like two, 2 years old. And they said some words that hurt her feelings. No. She was 4, and they hurt her feelings because when I got home and when I picked her up, she started crying at 4 years old and had the understanding to tell me they called me round girl. And they called me ugly. And that was, ooh, I don't know what is gonna piss you off more than when you hear and find out an actual daycare when they start calling your baby disrespectful names. Now, my daughter was a crybaby as a baby. We definitely know who I'm talking about now, those who in the know. And that stuck with me. So I stayed on a mission to build my daughter up with my words because it was words that hurt her. So shoot back with words that build up. You see, as a side note, Mike Tyson did not believe good of himself truly until he got with Customato, the famous trainer that trained him when he was super uber young, like 19, 18, 17. I don't know how old he was. And if you ever look at the 2017 Mike Tyson documentary, he talked about how this man just kept pouring into him, telling him he's great, he's beautiful, his punches look great, he's perfect, nobody's gonna beat you, you're gonna be the youngest champ in the world. And Mike Tyson cried when he recalled that and talked about how he really believed it and it built him up. And you see what he went on to do at 19 or 22 years old, becoming, heavyweight champ of the world. When you talk about he was going against men that was training much longer than him, than he had even, I mean, man, they started training way years ahead of him and just didn't have the gift and talent that he had because he was built up. He was built up. Remember, Mike Tyson was a thief and used to rob people. See? So when I look back on my daughter, myself, and my wife, we built her up. And it was so strange. I definitely think that had a serious effect on her because I think she always remembered that. I think it subconsciously, after she got to the point where she probably didn't remember the actual incident, subconsciously, she went to war with it. And then with me and her mother constantly building her up, it's like crazy. So that person probably said it just probably being pissed off because she just wouldn't stop crying because she was a baby and she was a natural crybaby little girl. But after that, it's like, wow, when I look at what she has become now, my goodness, it goes like past the word opposite. I mean, I'm her daddy, and I'm gonna tell you, anytime I'm out with my 19-year-old, when she feels like it, and she do anything to herself to tighten up, straighten up, and get outside the house ready, I'll be wanting to, do something don't be right. So I'm just saying, I brought you through that little story to bring you to the point of becoming your best. And you may start off not as your best. In fact, I don't know anybody who started off the best they were ever going to be. But I'm going to tell you like this, if you work at it and if you're built up, especially by people that, you know, you care about or that care about you, if you are built up appropriately, not torn down, it's going to be a lot easier to get to that better point of whatever it is you are or want to be. So let that be just a little lesson to somebody, because somebody probably need to hear it. Somebody need to know. Don't tear down the wrong people, because it take a lot of work to build them up, or you may be sitting up tearing down the next champion. And if that's what you're doing, that champion gonna remember you and probably ain't gonna never let you off that hook. So I just say that to let y'all know, build up people if you can. And if you don't want to build them up, just leave them alone. Pretend they don't exist, whatever it takes. All right, y'all. David Griffin, I'm out of here.